The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Morning, fellas. Greg, Peter, Brent, Bill. Brent, you're going to have to hit it earlier, man. You're third deep on the chart today. You're usually first. Bill, good morning. Art, Chris, guys, Friday. Kenny, Carlo, guys, fellas, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. We have hey, Michael, good morning. We have a small contingency in already, 278 registered. Right now, we've got about 80 of you guys up and ready to go. Some trade. Hey, Randy, Sue, good morning. Guys, I think I'm getting a cold. This weather is just up and down. Freezing cold, back to, moderately cold. We do have some trade news. I guess we're inching closer to this tier. Hey, good morning, Mark. This tier one deal, which is such a joke. But now they're pumping it as it will renew relationships with China. That's awesome. It's great. Bad news, we go higher. Good news, we go higher quicker, I guess. In any event, fellas, it is Friday. If I have any of my newer members in or trials, as you guys know, on Fridays, or may not know, on Fridays, I like to be done early, ideally at about 11 o'clock, maybe slightly later. I don't do a lot of trades on Friday. We've got a good week going. On my trade calls, we're up almost 2,000. And the bot has performed well again this week. Everything finished green yesterday. Gold, I took that last gold trade. You guys saw I was in the gold trade at the end of the day. That got targets. Gold finished up. In any event, 75, almost 7,600 ES buyers at the moment. 1,700 NASDAQ buyers at the moment. Almost 1,900 on the YM. 250 in the Russell. Sitting around VWAP again. Looks like yesterday. If anybody took that trade I gave yesterday before we left the room, I told you it was going to VWAP. And it got to VWAP shortly after we closed the room and actually kept going. It was a heck of a trade. Raman, good morning. Roke, good morning. Guys, good morning, good morning. It is Friday, November 15. We are halfway through the month. We are in longs. We're getting a nice little pullback. We may get a bounce here on the NASDAQ long. Guys, let me quickly read the disclaimer, and then I'll check for news. U.S. government required disclaimer. Futures and options trading has large potential rewards, but also large potential risk. You must be aware of the risks and be willing to accept them in order to invest in the futures and options markets. Do not trade with money you can't afford to lose. This website is neither a solicitation nor an offer to buy or sell futures or options. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those discussed on the website. Past performance of any trading system or methodology is not necessarily indicative of future results. CFTC Rule 4.41, hypothetical or simulated performance results have certain limitations. Unlike an actual performance record, simulated results do not represent actual trading. Since trades have not been executed, results may have under or overcompensated for the impact, if any, of certain market factors such as lack of liquidity. Simulated trading programs in general are subject to the fact that they're designed with the benefit of hindsight. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those shown. All right, let's check news. See if we have anything of any interest today. Friday, advanced retail sales. That'll be interesting. Retail sales. Okay. Nah, I just changed that secondary filter, just seeing how it does. Now that the strategy is out, Peter, I'm going to have Joel install it for me today, and I will back test my little brains out over the weekend. and we'll come up with the best. Good morning, Art. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I mean, I'm chomping at the bit, as they say. So we do have some 8:30 news, guys. As usual, my bots are on in things that y'all probably don't trade: coffee, dollar index, soybeans and wheat, and cotton, as well as copper. And you can turn natural gas on. It's already in longs. Unless we get a short, you're not getting a trade. Natural gas, I mean, that was 6:15 this morning. Pete, what'd you think of the webinar? You were there. What'd you think? I only had 45 minutes. I mean, it was awfully difficult to get everything in about the bot and answer questions. Usually when I do those webinars, I've done them on my own and gone 2 hours. Oh, thank you. Yeah, the guy before me, honestly, I listened to about a half an hour of his presentation. And hey, thank you, Nate. Thank you, Nate. I listened to the gentleman before me in his presentation, and man, it would be easier to digest sawdust. Oh my God, I don't even know what he was talking about. He's showing charts and talking about China deal and this stock. What do you know what that was about? I don't. No, the guy before me. Yeah, options. Oh, okay. The guy after me, I didn't listen to. I logged out. Nice job, Chris. Chris accidentally left his CL bot on his live account overnight. He's up $710. Nice job. So you don't have you don't have loaded in there settings for your draw or target? We're rolling over. Crude's a short. We're rolling over. We may get a bounce on crude if anybody's interested. Maybe somewhere between 60 and 65.
Just be aware of a South China
Bot just shorted.
opinion piece that.
All right, guys. While I was away, fellas. Hey, Ash, good morning. Gold's in a short on the bot. Missed first target by a tick. And crude, quickly looking around, crude is also in a short on the bot. Here is crude. Guys, we got about 6 minutes. Anybody have any questions? That's all I see. There's no other trades. We still have 300 million to buy. Pretty good resistance up here at the high of the day. Okay, I will, Todd. Bonds are starting to turn over. I would think I'm not sure. We should really have come down to 65. We're back to VWAP on the bot. Holding VWAP on the bot on crude. If crude comes down below 89, it's going to get blasted. But again, we're holding that area. Anybody in either of these trades, fellas? Okay, Todd. Okay, Andy. Okay, guys. Perfect. Okay, Steve. All right, good. Guys, we still have about 4 minutes. Crude is going to short on the Unirenko as well. It's trying. No. Let me see what I got here. 5210. Remember, guys, you can take a manual trade. We held that bottom twice. You can take a manual trade once that background. So if your bot misses it by one tick, you can take, or one candle, you can take a manual trade once you get the background confirmation. So we held this bottom twice. I'm not sure why. There's really nothing there. We do have sellers. There's first target. I'm running it as 1, 1, and 1. Okay. My trail's now on there. We have 2.5 minutes. Markets just exploded. I don't hear anything, but they just exploded. Good Lord. $500 million to buy on the open, fellas. Nothing I can do here. Nothing with the indices. I mean, the pullback entry, honestly, at this point, is 10. It's 8 handles. There's nothing I can do. Crude is small sellers in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put, come on, crude. 2 ticks from first target, guys. Come on, gold. Should get that second target. All right, guys, 1 minute to the open. I'm going to move these off the chart or off the screen for now. I'll bring them back on. Let's see if we can get a pullback, guys. All right, here goes your crude almost came to 89 again. I'll leave that there. All right, guys, we're about off. I got to get at least 11. All right, guys.
Target filled.
There's first target on crude. We're off. I'll take a pullback at 11. At 11. If I can get 11. Stop is going to be 7. 7. I'll take 2 off at 15. 15 half. Oh, missed by a tick. Got it. 15 half gone. Free trade. Free trade. Okay. There's my stop. Free trade. Real stop really should still be 7, but I'm not giving them back any ticks. It's Friday. If you guys want them, take them. Just got up to 17 again.
Order filled.
I'm out. First target only for me. We'll see what we get. I think we bounce again off of 07 half. The gold stop, guys, on the bot is even, but I'll take a second contract off.
Target filled.
Miss second target by 1 tick. Boy, we look like we're trying to pull back on the smaller stuff. Russell's off to the races. NASDAQ's into support in here. If your 500 tick turns up, my indices are on, guys. Everything is on. Okay? On the bots. If the 500 tick turns up, it's going to give you a trade long. All right, I'm going to take crude off.
Order filled.
First target only because I'm doing 1, 1, and 1. I'm going to get away from 1, 1, and 1. There's more money in 2 off at first target. Same with gold. Okay? All right. Small sellers in here. That could have been the last burst. We're coming back to that 98, it looks like, fellas. 97, 98, somewhere down near VWAP. I would think we would definitely want that long. There it is. All right, guys. Let's watch for the long off VWAP. You're up 450. You're out of here. Nice job, Patrick. Good job. Buyers came in right here at 99 half. They look like they're going to sell them off. They're going to leave those buyers up there. They're selling them quickly. We're still holding VWAP, but oh, Ninja. God, I hate Ninja. Seriously. I hate Ninja.
Stop filled.
We're coming down, guys. We're coming down to 93, 94. That'll be the next level. They got all those buyers in up at 16, 17, 18, 19 area. I'm sure they're thrilled. I was reloading, but natural gas, you should be short at 53. You're up 10, 11 ticks. Again, I was reloading, but natural gas shorted. Here comes this 94 level. If we break here, you got to be shooting me. Guys, again, with this, gold is already in shorts from back here. Scott, you have it set for trend only, right? It's been in this short. It never went to stop. I closed the trade, but it never went to a stop. All right, guys. Hang on. Long NQ 8300. NASDAQ sitting right at VWAP. We've seen this look before. All week. What I'd like to see is another pullback like we see virtually daily. I mean, you can short the NASDAQ, guys, with a stop at 07 from here. If you want an 8-handle stop, it's only 32 ticks. It's coming down. As soon as it gets through VWAP, it's going to get smacked. ES doing nothing. Yeah, natural gas is a turkey for sure. And when Ron says it's a turkey, it's bigger than a chicken dinner. So this is natural gas on the 5-minute, right? So I didn't get this trade, fellas, because, Ninja decided to ninja me. You had your short here at 52. First target's off at 39. 13 handles. Second target off at 31. That's a great trade. Great trade on the bot. Naturally, I didn't get it because I was reloading Ninja. Anybody here a betting person? Anybody here like to gamble? Let's take over-under on how many more times Ninja will jam me today. I say 3. 4. You'll take the over. Ninja's so bad. In 20 range, first target off. Okay, so you didn't hold the first target. Yours crashed 5 times yesterday. Guys, for those of you that are here, it isn't the bot that's crashing Ninja. It is not the bot. I've had them look at my Ninja before.
Order filled.
All right, guys. So we just got a short on the 500 tick on Ninja. We're just still holding VWAP. It's got to break through VWAP. It is a Ninja Trader problem, and there's nothing that can be done about it, fellas. So here's the first trade of the day on the 500 tick. We'll see what it does. I'll upload, when I close the room today, I will buy Ninja 10 Pro. Okay? And we'll see if that resolves the issue. But I also have a brand new computer. I just have to build all the darn charts. I've checked them, and it says app crash, Michael. I don't know what that means. That 500 tick is basically sitting at even. It's not done anything. We're going to sell on the Russell, on the bot. The Russell's going to short, or try to. On which chart, Greg? There's the 500 tick. On which chart? Yeah. 750 and 987. Hang on, guys.
Order filled.
All right, guys. So the Russell just shorted as well. So the Russell is now short on the 15 range chart as well on the bot. I don't know if we get below 94. That 93.75 may hit to the tick on the NASDAQ. 94 is support. I can see it. If it breaks that 94, I mean, I would want to take a long there. But again, we don't know. I'll let the bot do its thing. If the Russell pukes, it will drag us. But I would think 94 long. Now, if we get below 86, the NASDAQ is coming to 68. Below 86. Crude is going to short as well on the bot. Auction on the 5-minute, 67 quarter. I mean, we got a shot. You can see the price action, guys, is pretty sloppy and slow. Russell is heading toward that first target on the bot.
Target filled.
All right, there's first target at that 94. Now that should be support. Okay, that should be support for the 500 tick.
Order filled.
Come on, Russell. Where did we get to on the Russell? Yeah, 7 ticks from first target there. We basically held support. So I'm turning the trail off, and I'm going to go to break even. Okay, this miss did not get to first target. I'll leave the Russell on. My trail is not on yet, and I'm at break even on this 500 tick. That's an area of support. We've got to come down through 91 to get down to 88, but they are selling them. We're down to 1,200 contracts left. The DAX is also in a short. Both targets hit on your 500 tick, fellas. Both targets hit. Okay? Both targets hit. Now we got the Russell. You got the DAX in a short.
Order canceled.
Here's your DAX up $600. Right? NQ20 range hit first target.
Order filled.
Gold just filled a long on the bot. Okay, so we're long on gold. See what happens there.
Order filled.
Business inventory surplus 0.1%, expected backward down 0.1%, minus 0.1%.
I mean, Pete, you either trust the bot or you don't. That's on you. I can only give you my observations, right? Which is what I do. And as I've said 1,000 times, the bot out trades me. The bot trades better than I do. It is unemotional. It does not think. I mean, if you guys are going to trade the bot and you're going to close a trade because I suggest or say I see something, that's on you. Gold got first target off in that gold trade. Everything's in the money, fellas. I'm going to break even on this gold. Now we're turning up a bit.
Order canceled. Order filled.
All right, guys, in the room on a room trade. Trump
On the former Ukrainian ambassador.
Commenting on the former ambassador.
Trump says everywhere. Ivanovich
God
turned to bad. Ivanovich currently before the House Intelligence Committee in a public hearing.
Order filled.
I wanted the NASDAQ short up near 98. It didn't get there, guys. It got to 96.
UK elections panel base, latest poll of November 13th and 14th, both conservatives up 3 points at 43%, Labour changed at 30%.
Bonds are bid. Crude is bid. Not big volume today on crude. Guys, that last gold trade, when I logged back in, that gold long, which got first target, did so on the room account. The room is up 290. I'm showing 520, but that'll be added to the gold bot. So 230. Gold is up 390. Come on, seriously? One tick to first target? 2 ticks maybe? Seriously, this Russell held that bottom. If you guys are in the Russell, you may want to consider taking some ticks. All right, fellas, I'm going to try a NASDAQ. Dang it. I'd really like the NASDAQ short at 97, but I don't think it can get there.
WTO counts.
Bet.
Indian claims in a case over U.S. anti-subsidy duties on Indian hot rolls.
That's where I want it, 97. Hang on, guys. I got a member that needs light. Still have not gotten first target. There it is. Should get it now. Seriously, it's one tick. One tick. All right, you can have 2.
Target build.
2 are off. Trails on. I don't care what it does. Trails off. I'm at break even. It's too dang slow. I'm not going to hold out for one tick, right? All right, fellas. If we get up near that 97, I'm going to short it. 97 with an 03 stop. That Russell trade is moving towards target number 2. So I'm going to move this Russell trade further out, guys. Can't hurt. Long on the 9. Yeah, it's pretty slow. ES is long on the bot on the 987 tick. We're longs, guys. We're longs. We're above VWAP 2000. We're longs. There's no volatility. I'll buy this now, 8,300 and sit with it. We're longs. If you can get 8,300, I'll sit with it. Your stop has to be, the real stop is 88. It's a long. It's not a short. As I told you guys yesterday, it's longs. Eventually, they're going to go up and tag those highs, 20 handles higher. There's the ES on the bot. 2 ticks from first target.
Order filled.
I close the Russell runner. Russell's up 270. Not going to get 8,300, guys. Not going to get it.
Order canceled.
You guys want the NASDAQ? You can buy the NASDAQ. You guys can buy the NASDAQ if you're interested in sitting with the NASDAQ. It's going higher. We're going back up into this zone. NASDAQ's longs. You're going to sit with it, though. No, there it goes. There's first target on the bot, on the ES. Now let's just move that out. Turn trail on. NASDAQ target, guys, is 83.12. First target's off on the ES. Okay? 83.12 is your target on the NASDAQ if you're in it. Bot just hit second target. Yep, I'm in it too. I'm in it. Mike, your real stop is 90, but you could use 97, 96. 12 is your target, fellas. 12 is your target.
Order submitted.
12 is your target. Bot hit both targets. Now we're trying to milk it. But based on current market volatility, the bot did what it's supposed to do. Got you both targets. Right? Target is 12, guys. Target is 12. Trade them as you see fit. Okay? It's just slow as hell. Not much I can do about it, but they are buying them. It's all kinds of buyers. We're back up to 2,660 buyers. If you guys want ticks, take it. $12. We may want to take 2 at 12. And so here's what I'm going to do.
Order canceled.
I'm going to take 2 off at 12.
Order submitted.
And I'm going to take 1 at 17. Fair?
Order submitted.
Okay. So I'll take 2 at 12 and 1 at 17. We just have to get through here, 1 standard deviation, and that's my final target, 17. 2 standard deviations. We're going to go back up and take the highs. If you guys want your ticks, take them. We ran into 1 standard deviation and we're backing off a bit. We got to get up through about 8. We need some help from the ES, and we need it'd be nice if the Russell turned up. Your 20 range is going to fire also. I have nothing in crude. DAX is going to go long. I closed out that DAX short, 262.85. Gold is sideways, basically flat. If you're trading gold, I would be careful. I mean, it can only give you a short now. It's in the long. Russell is still turning south, which is a little disconcerting. Right now they're buying the ES and the NASDAQ. We need the NASDAQ to break, or the ES to break here. It's got to break here. High on the ES is 11.5. So I'm going to put this at 10.5 for now. It's handle below the high.
Order filled.
Okay. Almost to that first target, fellas. Where did we get? Did we get to 12? 11.25. Come on, little guy. Tell you what, I'm going to adjust that one tick to 11.75. One tick. Final target will be 7. There it is. Oh, hit it. Got it, fellas. Okay. 9 handles. Whoop.
Order canceled.
9 handles. 72 ticks. Guys good? Thank you, Andy. Are you guys good? It's going to 17. We're going to get that last target. I'll make it 16.75. I mean, guys, that's a one and done trade. That's a one and done trade. I mean, that's $360 on the first two. If you closed it out, it's almost a $600 trade. All right, Carlo. See you Monday. I'll see you tomorrow in education. ES is still going. Got to 9.25, so I'm looking for 5 more ticks. If you guys want to take your runner off, it's your prerogative. I think today we'll probably get somewhere near this 25, 26 level.
Order submitted.
My stop's at break even here, guys. Okay? So I have a target at 17, a stop at 0275, and I'm probably going to take my ticks.
Order filled.
I'm out. I took my ticks. Another 12. So 84 ticks, guys. I'm out. I'm going to close this ES trade
Order filled.
on the bot. One ES trade up. That may be a mistake, but all right. So there's another entry. I just missed it. Call it 03 long.
Order submitted.
Nope, not what I want.
Order canceled. Order submitted.
If you guys want to take another swing at it, 03. If you're out. You may not get it. Yeah, so much for 03.
Order canceled.
Say goodbye. It's all right. We made our money. Not a bad day, fellas. Friday. Making money. Thank you, James. Thank you, Jim. Just went back to 11 and failed. This has to pop up through 12 quarter, and we're going right to 17. 12 quarter, we're going to 17. 12 quarter, we're going to 17. The YM is long on the 3-minute bot. This is the only bot I have for the YM. I don't trade it. I don't like it. YM is pushing the high of the day here, so it needs a daily breakout. But the YM is in the money. NASDAQ is trying to work through this sell zone. Again, if it pops, well, maybe 1275. This thing is going to go like a cheetah. At some point, we're going up to the highs, which is 20.5. We're going to see the highs. So I got 8. So all it went on the bounce was 8. Again, this is not a bot trade. This is mine. There's 9, 10. It went 10, didn't fill. All right, guys. So another hundo. We'll take it. We'll take the 100. And I'm at break even. I'm not giving them anything back on a Friday, guys. I'm just out of the way.
Stop fill.
Okay, out. Right now, the Russell's killing us. If the Russell would turn up, we'd be good. We need the Russell to turn up. This is 2 ticks from first target. So bond is 1 tick from target. Thank you, David. This NASDAQ is annoying as all get out. It's just inching higher. I mean, crude is just really funny today. It's quiet. Yeah, me too. I'm in it too. Pete? 10.75. I'm still sitting in it. 10-year note hit first target. It didn't fill. But it's a nice trade. Well, we are on the, if you look, barring some unforeseen circumstance on that 20 range, you're getting divergence on those averages. It may take half a day, but it should get to targets. So, okay, Joe, which chart? Tell me which chart. That's the problem. Which chart? I missed the crude short. If I show 500 tick and it fires on the 15 range, what do I do? If it fires on the 15 range and you don't trade it and you trade the 500, what do I do? I got too many charts to show specific charts. That's the problem. I can only show one screen. That's why, yeah, well, you trade mostly CL and GC. What about the guys that trade ZN, ZB, gold, crude, copper, silver, palladium, soybeans, wheat? I mean, I can't cater the room for a trader. You know that. It's impossible. And I tell you guys when trades are about to fire. 10-year notes at target and has not filled.
Target filled.
First target off on the 10-year note, trail is on. I don't have room for 8. Can't see anything. I mean, listen, you can make the argument if you'd like. Crushed. So we're 2 ticks from final target on bonds, but first target is off. Another winning trade. I mean, if I've got a few guys down, I won't leave. I'll stay till 11:30. Doesn't change my day. I've got a 12 o'clock with Joel to get the strategy placed. I'm going to take the bond trade off.
Order filled.
All right, guys. So I took the bond trade off. It's going to go a little bit higher. I've turned the bot off. Bonds closed, 10-year note closed up on one trade, 234.38. That's done. Okay? Done. I'm going to turn the ES off at this point. It is off anyways. I never turned it back on when I came back in. ES took one trade up 225. Done. I'm turning the DAX off. One trade on the DAX up 262.85. DAX is off. Done. So I've turned off my bonds. ZBZN, done. I'm turning off the ES on both charts, 987 and 5 minute. I'm turning off coffee. I'm turning off the dollar index. I'm turning off soybeans. I'm turning off wheat. None of them are going to give me trades. Crude is still on. I'm turning off gold on a 5 minute. It is not going to give me a trade. I'm turning off crude on the 5-minute. It will not give me a trade unless they blow them out, which they could. I'm going to turn the Russell off on the 500 tick. Took no trades. Missed this short. Russell is off. And we're breaking out of this bull flag, fellas. I would be very surprised if at 11 bonds are pulling back. If at 11 o'clock we don't get a trade. I mean a move. 2 minutes. Here's your copper. Anybody that's in copper, was up 150 bucks. Guys, the bot does not, I can't, the bot does, it has losing trades. But if you trade it across several instruments and you take the trades, it generally does not lose money. But here's copper. Which I'll close. Here, closed. 75 bucks. I closed it. It was up 150. I don't care. It's almost done for the day. Green there too. There is nothing red. Nothing red. NQ on the 500 tick, up 300. It's off. I've turned it off. The 15 range never took a trade today. I've turned it off. Unless it goes into shorts this afternoon. Russell on the 15 range took one trade for 270. That's off. Andy, I sent you all the education videos. There's a whole bunch of videos in there. Let's see what we get at 11 o'clock. So my bots are off. Well, the only one that's still in a trade is this YM. Out. Out. Done. Shut that off. I've shut cotton off. No trade today. I've shut gold off. Gold's up 390 today. 390. All of my bots are off, guys. Everything is off. The only trade that I'm still in and will hold is this 20 range trade. I mean, I don't know when it entered the trade. 10:21. So I've been in this trade 40 minutes. And I'll hold it. There's our 11 o'clock move. $17 is a problem for it. So that 18 might be a bit of a stickler on that first target. If it goes through, if this thing goes through 21, we'll get that second target as well. That could be late today. Anybody in this trade, fellas? And we may have just hit, we hit 17. Remember I said 17's a stickler for it. And it hit it to the tick. There it is. First target off. Shazam. Shazam. Wasn't that pretty? That was a 40-minute trade to get to first target. Thank you, Dion. You held that freaking long to 17? Good for you, man. Good for you. Nice job, Michael. Good job, fellas. Now I'll hold it to that 23, guys. If we get through the high of the day, it's going to blow. So for those of you guys that don't know or whatever, this is my live account that's attached to the leader follower. Shazam. Now I'll hold it all day. We just had another 900 buyers, fellas. We should get eventually that second target. Guys, once again, for you trials, thank you for sitting in this week. I am shutting crude off as well. Crude is done. I have no bots on. None. I am in that long trade on the NASDAQ in my live account attached to the leader follower. That is the only trade I have on. Every other bot is shut down for the day, for the week. I will not trade this afternoon. Does anybody have any questions? Thank you, Gregory. Nate, you as well, my friend. Good to see you again. All right, guys, officially the room. That's not accurate. The room is officially up $610. Okay? We still did well over 2,000 bucks for the week. I am, Mitch. Thank you, Chris. You're welcome. Okay? Does anybody have any questions, fellas? Anything at all? I'm about ready to wrap it up. Is the updated bot coming with the default winning setting? Hashtag winning. Hashtag winning. Hell yeah, we're coming with a winning setting. Hang on, guys. You're welcome, Jim. You guys are very welcome. Let's see. Tariq. Are you in it, Tariq? Are you in the leader follower? Look at this. That 20 range just missed second target. I do, David. All education is recorded and sent to you all. I realize that many of you can't make it.
Order filled.